This PowerPoint presentation will discuss how to determine the complete subject and simple subject of sentences. All sentences must have two parts, a subject and a predicate. A subject is who or what is being talked about, and the subject is therefore the topic of the sentence. The predicate is what is being said about the subject, such as what the subject is doing, what is being done to the subject, or simply what the subject is. Since the subject is who or what is being talked about, subjects are naturally nouns or pronouns. The complete subject is the noun or pronoun with all of its modifiers. Take a look at this sentence. The important legal files were faxed this afternoon. As mentioned, the subject is what the sentence is about. In this case, the sentence is about the files. In this particular instance, files has three modifying adjectives: the, important, and legal. These modifiers join with the subject to form the complete subject. As a tip, I find it's often easiest to find the verb first, which in this case is were faxed, and then find the subject of that particular verb. Identifying the simple subject is exceptionally important for determining the correct subject-verb agreement. In other words, the simple subject controls the form of the verb. The simple subject is only one word, and it is what is left after all of the other modifiers are stripped away from the complete subject. In the above example, the single word that is left is the word files. This is the simple subject. Be cautious when you find a complete subject that has what looks like two nouns. In this example, the word store is often thought of as a noun, but the context here shows that the word store is being used as an adjective to modify the noun clerk. The simple subject will be a single word without any modifiers. In this case, clerk is the simple subject. Care should also be taken to remove prepositions in order to find the correct subject. Although the normal order of a sentence is to have the subject appear before the predicate, there are times when you will run across a sentence in what's called inverted order. When you find sentences with the predicate appearing before the subject, it is important to convert the sentence back to normal order to make a determination of proper subject and verb agreement. Here's an example. Anytime you have a sentence that begins with the words there or here, such as the sentence shown here, there were 8 children on the bus, you have an inverted order sentence. If this sentence is converted to normal order, it is easier to determine that the correct verb is indeed selected for the subject of children. So you can see here we have 8 children, and we have the predicate were on the bus. Commands are a type of sentence in which the subject is not usually spoken or written, but it is implied. The subject of commands is typically you. As you can see in these examples, although you is not specifically spoken, it is still the subject. So normally we would say shut the door, and in this case the subject is you even though it's not being spoken. And the same for leave the book on the table. The subject is implied and the subject is you. Thank you for viewing this video on complete and simple subjects as part of the Durham College Grammar modules. At Durham College, success matters.